Being a billionaire is no walk in the park. But you know what's even tougher? Becoming a black billionaire in the USA. In this video, we'll dive into the seriously awesome lives of the richest black families in the US. They've worked crazy hard for their cash, and now they're living the kind of luxury that'll make your jaw drop. First on the list is the Smith family. They're sitting pretty with a whopping $8 billion in their pockets. Robert F. Smith is the CEO of Vista Equity Partners, a private equity firm that has invested in over 300 software and tech companies. Now, let's zoom in on the sweet life he's living. Robert's got some pretty swanky real estate under his belt. We're talking about a super sleek $24.5 million beach crib in Malibu, a jaw-dropping Palm Beach mansion that set him back $48.2 million, and a stunning Colorado ranch that got a $22 million makeover. Talk about living large, right? Oh, and hold on to your seats. His car collection is out of this world. We're talking a mind-blowing $1.7 million Bugatti Veyron, a slick $1.4 million Ferrari LaFerrari, and a classy $533,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom Drofed Coupe. And guess what? He's got a bunch of private jets too, like a $60 million Bombardier Global 6000, a $66 million Gulfstream G650ER, and a $53 million Dassault Falcon 7X Plus. There's this fancy yacht named Drizzle that floats around in the water, worth a cool $35 million. The Stewart's family. David Stewart has a net worth of $7.6 billion as of July 2023. Now, you might wonder, how on earth did he pile up all that dough? Well, he's the big shot behind Worldwide Technology, a top-notch ag company that rakes in $14.5 billion in sales. Now get ready for some real estate dazzle. The Stewart family has a 35,000 square foot mansion in St. Louis, Missouri as their humble abode. And this isn't your regular house. It's got everything from a pool and tennis courts to a bowling alley, a movie theater, and even a fancy wine cellar, and a price tag, $15 million. They've also got the swanky penthouse in the Big Apple, snatched up for $28.5 million back in 2016. Imagine waking up to breathtaking views of Central Park and the dazzling city skyline. Oh, and don't forget their Bahamian villa, a $12 million paradise boasting 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a gym, and even a private beach. David also has a cool car collection, from a Bentley Continental GT worth a cool $200,000 to a slick Mercedes-Benz S-Class, setting him back about $100,000, and a snazzy Tesla Model S, a steal at around $80,000. And guess what? He's also the proud owner of some seriously impressive yachts. Talk about sailing in style. The Lucas family. George Lucas is not just a regular celeb, he's a mega-rich director, and his bank account is on a whole other level with a jaw-dropping $4.9 billion. The family's main crib is in San Anselmo, California, a ginormous mansion they snagged for $19.5 million back in 2010. This place is next-level fancy with guest houses, a killer pool, and even a tennis court. Yeah, they're basically living in a dreamland. And get this, it's right by George Lucas' famous Skywalker Ranch, which is like a filmmaker's paradise. The ranch is off the charts cool, costing George $100 million to build and deck out. It's got everything from a swanky main house and guest house to a restaurant, tech building, sound mixing room, you name it. This family has not one, but 2 beachfront stunners in Carpinteria, California. One costs $19.5 million, and the other costs a mind-blowing $28 million. Seriously, living large. They also have the swanky $19 million penthouse in Chicago's Park Tower and a $34 million villa in Bel Air, LA, complete with all the bells and whistles. 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a screening room, a wine cellar, and a chill pool. The Winfrey family. Oprah is the top self-made woman in the whole of America, with a net worth of $2.5 billion and the very first black woman billionaire ever. The Winfrey family owns a massive 42-acre pad in Montecito, California, and believe it or not, it's worth a mind-blowing $90 million. And guess what? Oprah also has a green thumb. She grows her own food on a sprawling 163-acre farm in Maui, Hawaii. Now that's living the dream right there. And speaking of dreams, when Oprah hits the road, she does it like a total rock star with her very own private jet, a Bombardier Global Express XRS That's worth a staggering $42 million. But hold your excitement, there's more. Oprah's got a sweet ride collection too, including a Tesla Model S, a fancy Mercedes-Benz S550, a slick Cadillac Escalade, and even a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Talk about cruising in style. Finally, we have the Jordan family. Michael Jordan's net worth is $2 billion, and he's living large and loving it with some seriously fancy stuff. First up, we've got his very own private jet, a Gulfstream G4. But hold on, this jet is not your regular kind. It's got his super famous Jumpman logo, and even his legendary jersey number 23 slapped on it. He also has an incredible luxury yacht named Mr. Terrible, and trust me, it's anything but terrible. It's worth $80 million, and it's so swanky that it can host up to 16 lucky guests. Michael doesn't settle for just one mansion. He's got not one, not two, not three, but 4 mansions scattered around different fancy spots. And the cherry on top, a massive estate right in the heart of Chicago. And when it comes to his wheels, his garage is like a treasure trove for car enthusiasts. Imagine having a collection that includes a sleek Ferrari, a classy Mercedes-Benz, and even a head-turning Chevrolet Corvette. It's like a dream garage come to life. What do you think about these families? Let us know down in the comment section.